Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you how I use SEMRush. For those that are overwhelmed and you just got a subscription to SEMRush, this is just a quick tutorial on what you can use SEMRush for. In another video that I will link, I'll create a video on other tools that I use for keywords, because SEMRush is one of the many things that I use to figure out what words to target in my blogs. Okay, so from SEMRush standpoint, what I use it for is, number one, to spy on any competitors or any competitors that have the keywords that I want to use. The second is to validate the traffic, because I am someone who likes to compare numbers. I know that's bad. Comparison is a thief of joy, but it's a great way to see what is possible in your niche. And then lastly, you can use this to figure out what words that you can iterate on. If you have an idea, for example, for a keyword, SEMRush is a great way to figure out, are there better keywords out there that I should be able to rank for? Okay. So I'm going to use one that's very popular because I don't want to pick on someone who is a small blogger. So Smart Passive Income, I think everyone knows who Pat Flynn is. So what's really great about this is that, first off, if you put the website in here, you can actually go into the domain overview section and you can see what their domain is. So there's an authority score of 68. And I know everyone says that authority score doesn't matter, but it gives me a range in which to say, hey, if someone's already ranking on a keyword that I want to target and their authority score is bigger than mine, chances are Google is not going to rank me above that person. So this is a really big signal to me to stay clear of it if they're already ranking 1, 2, or 3 for that keyword. Okay. And then this tells you their organic search. So this is all the traffic that they're getting on their site. So this is for domain stuff. And then you can go down here and see what keywords how many keywords that they have on their site. So he's ranking for 14,500 words. And again, SEMRush is just guessing based on the 200 ranking factors that Google uses. So it's almost like a guessing game, right? So you can see the volume, you can see the positions, so that you can compare to your traffic. So if you're looking at specific domain stuff, this is where it's at. You can go to traffic analytics. And then you can actually see if they have their Google Analytics hooked up. I'm pretty sure that SEMRush is also taking that traffic into account and showing everyone. So he's getting 217,000 visitors, unique visitors. So you can kind of see this just so you can compare your traffic to someone else's site. So if you're in a similar niche and you're trying to get ideas on either how big of a niche it is or the types of keywords you should be targeting, domain overview and traffic analytics is great. Do not portal and start focusing on this and just complaining about how your traffic's not there. That's not going to help you. What is going to help you is these other tools in this area. Keyword overview, magic, these are the two biggest ones that I use. So for example, if I go to Smart Passive Income real quick, I just want to see what blogs posts he has. So let's see here. I'm going to go in here and maybe just click on one of these. Okay. So this is an income report. So this one, I'm going to take this. And what's really great about this is if someone is writing a blog post and I want to see what they're trying to rank for, and I can kind of tell, it's income reports. Let's actually see. So what I'm going to do is do semrush.com/info/whatever that URL is. And then for that specific blog post, I can see what they're ranking for. So here, his top keywords are bestseller, behind the numbers book, audio figure sales, will it fly, Pat Flynn, number 8, there's 40, right? So you can kind of see the keywords that page is ranking for. What's really great about that is if you're trying to income report bloggers, right? If you're trying to rank for this keyword and you see that there's a site that's already ranking for it and you want to see if it's possible to rank even higher than them, just take that URL like I did, semrush.com/info/whatever the site is. And then what you can do is see what they're ranking for. So if I wanted to write with those keywords, what was the keyword? Income report bloggers. I can see what other keywords I should potentially rank for or try to rank for. So this person, their most traffic is blog income report, And let's see what their actual domain authority is. So I'm just going to take their domain name, highlight it, and just look. And mine's in like the 30. So if I look, it looks like there's a 43. So chances are I might not be able to rank above that. So if I go here and see what they wrote about, I mean, looks like it's a very long post with very thorough information on blog income reports. So this kind of gives you an idea of what you're up against, and if that's a lot and you don't think you could do a better job in content, then skip that keyword. That's really what I use SEMrush for. The other thing is, if I did want to do that, let's say it's blog income reports. That's the keyword that I want to rank for, right? What I can do is go into the keyword magic tool and then put in the word blog income report, and then see the variations of it. And then I can filter for keyword density and volume. Generally, I try to pick a volume of 250 to 750, and then a keyword density that is lower than 80, because keyword density, or I think this is keyword difficulty under 80, because that means that there's not a lot of people writing about it. And then the results, if I see numbers that are not in the millions, those are things I want to focus on too, okay? Because this is the number of results that are in the results page. So just something to think about. And then if I wanted to actually use this keyword, the other thing that I use a lot is the content template. And what it does is tells you, it kind of gives you a guide. Basically, it's a template for your content, so that you can see what you need to focus on in your content in order to allow it to rank. So it's going to go ahead and look through it. I'm going to wait for it. Normally it doesn't take this long, so I don't know what's happening. So you can see key recommendations based on the Google top 10s for that keyword. It tells you, hey, include this text. Try to get some backlinks. I don't do the backlink thing. It just takes forever, so I skip that. Make sure it's readable. So it tells you the score, and it tells you a recommended text length. I typically multiply this by 20 more percent. So that would be another, 400 words. So this would be a 2,000 word length post if I want to do better. And I can see how the competitors have described their titles of their blog posts. So I will typically try to rip off one of these blog posts or combine two of them into one to make a better title. And then I will actually go in and actually click on this little arrow icon and see what their content actually looks like, so that I can get a feel for what do I need to do better in order for me to rank. Right? So that's really all I use in SEMrush, and I have that semrush.com/info/ and then whatever the URL is, just so that I can do some investigations on what I should rank for using SEMrush. And again, SEMrush is only one of the many things that I use for keyword research. I honestly use the alphabet soup method that I'll talk about in another post, in another video, but SEMrush is amazing. It allows me to spy on the competitors, gives me ideas, and then also allows me to have a template on what I should at least incorporate into my blog post. That is really it. Everything else is just extra to me that I haven't used. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to make a comment below or post, and I will try and answer them if I can. Bye, guys.